is fighting for his life after his family says fellow students attacked him.
This is high school junior Cole Hagan. On the left, Cole on the gridiron, and on the right, unconscious and in a hospital bed.
Absolutely, Brandon and Sion. Cole Hagan, just 16 years old, and tonight he is in the intensive care unit here at Memorial Hermann Hospital. His family offering a $20,000 reward for anyone who may have captured video of this violent attack. Following a successful season for the Brazos Wood High School football team, tonight, one of their varsity players, 16-year-old wide receiver Cole Hagan, is fighting for his life in the intensive care unit at Memorial Hermann Hospital. This after his family says he was attacked and viciously beaten in the street during a teen party that was held in the Lake Jackson Farms neighborhood late last Friday night. Cole has been unconscious ever since the beating. Corey Hagan, Cole's older brother, says Cole was lured to that party and out into the street by a group of other kids, possibly friends of his, who were angry about his relationship with a girl. He says they told Cole to come outside because his truck had been damaged.
So he said, hey, somebody just hit your truck. You need to go see it. So my brother, trusting this guy who was one of his supposed friends, went out to look at his truck and they attacked him. We don't know how many it was.
Now, Cole says his once unstoppable athletic brother is still unconscious. He says Lake Jackson police detectives are investigating the attack, and this entire ordeal has been gut-wrenching for the family. He is reporting that a 17-year-old Brazos Wood High School senior has already turned himself in today on one charge of aggravated assault, and the Brazos Port ISD superintendent has issued this statement, and I quote, "We are aware that a Brazos Wood High School student was the victim of an off-campus assault at a Lake Jackson residence by another Brazos Wood student. That student will not be on campus."
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And we gotta talk really quick, yo. 16-year-old kid just got his head stomped in to the point where he's in critical condition over a girl. Not even his girlfriend, just a girl who liked him, just a girl he was messing with because the other dude liked the girl and Shorty ain't want to talk to him. First of all, let me tell you guys something. This is why y'all don't ever hear me talking about female nature. And this is why y'all say y'all don't even need to learn female nature, because what we should be talking about is these moist-ass dudes nowadays. But nobody want to talk about that because there's no money in that. I don't want to hear about female nature. We got dudes out here getting stomped out at 16 years old over a girl because she chose. Women gonna always choose. They're the gatekeepers of sex, not you. If she chose you, gonna go and stomp dude out because she chose another dude that wasn't you. I don't want to hear nothing about female nature. We got dudes out here killing their wives for dealing with another dude, beating up their girlfriends for dealing with another dude. I don't want to hear about female nature when we have this type of emotional overreactions going on from men on a constant basis and nobody is talking about it. You dudes need to get tough. You dudes need to buck up and y'all need to get a life. Everybody talk about haters. Let me tell you guys something about haters, okay? You don't want haters. There's nothing good about no one hating on you or hating you or sending negative energy to you in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing good about having haters. People always say, if you don't have haters, you ain't doing something right. That's cap. That's cap. Now, of course, there's always going to be people who dislike what you're doing. There's always going to be people who have something bad to say about it. You should not go out seeking haters. Because when you go out seeking haters, you run into situations like this. And let me tell you guys something else. You got to deal with people who are on your level. I repeat, you got to deal with people who are on your level. This dude, the star player on the football team. So obviously he's going to get all the girls. Obviously he's about to get a college scholarship. Obviously he's doing his thing. Probably hanging out with a bunch of dudes, ain't playing no sports, ain't getting no girls, ain't getting no money, ain't really doing much of anything with themselves, but he hanging out with them because they grew up together or whatever the case may be. And guess what? They set him up to get stomped out. Dude's gonna come out to him in a party talking about some, oh man, somebody just hit your car. You gotta come see it. You gotta come see it. He go out there and they stomp him to his point where his skull is fractured. This is premeditated, guys. This is what I want y'all to understand. That's premeditated. So this wasn't a mistake, this wasn't an accident, this wasn't random. They premeditated, they told dude to lie to get him outside, to stomp him out. And then they lured him to a party. And then people laugh at me when I say to y'all all the time, listen, I got a core group of 5 friends I made when I went to college out here, and I got like 2 friends from back home. They're the only ones I would consider friends. They're the only ones I would hang out with by myself. I don't hang out with men. If I'm hanging out, and it's not those 2 groups of people, then I'm hanging out with females. Because let me tell y'all something about women. Women are more introverted than men, especially if you're a dude. Yeah, they're more social than us. But when it comes to dudes, they're more introverted than men are. You gonna hang out with a female, ain't no one gonna know where y'all going, ain't no one gonna know y'all was hanging out unless you're her man. If you're not her man, no one gonna know where y'all was going, no one gonna know where y'all was hanging out because she don't want no one to know she's sleeping with you. A woman will take you to a cookout and introduce you to a dude she slept with and look at both of y'all straight in the eyes like she ain't do nothing wrong. She'll take you to a party, it'll be some dude she used to talk to right there, and she'll look right at him and you won't even know that they ever talked. She'll have a friend, bring the friend around you, and the friend's still smashing and you smashing her and she won't say nothing. Women are extremely introverted, and that's why if I'm not hanging out with my core 5 group here or my 2 core group back home, I don't hang out with nobody else. I'm not hanging out with a bunch of dudes. Because what y'all gotta understand about this is dudes' natural instinct is to always want to be the best and always want to be on top. So I want you guys to really think about it. If you're hanging out with a group of dudes, right, you the star football player, you getting all the girls, you getting all the scholarships and the attention, and these dudes not really doing much, how long do you think they're gonna sit there and be a cheerleader? Men are natural cheerleaders. Eventually, the jealousy is going to turn into hate, and then they're gonna try to take you out, just like they tried to take old boy out. They're not gonna keep, the dudes are not gonna keep sitting there watching you get all the money, get all the girls, and get all the accolades. They're gonna cheer for you when you get stuff like that. Dudes are not gonna do that. This is why I be saying, you gotta move by yourself, you gotta do your thing, you have to be on the low. I preach the same message to the women too, but it's really important for the dudes, be introverted. Learn how to do stuff by yourself. Like I said, I be taking man trips all the time. Don't nobody gotta be with me. Nobody gotta be with me. I'll meet up with people there. I just decided to just go down to Duval. I met up with my man when I was down in Duval. No one went to Duval with me. I went to Barbados. I met up with my man when I was down in Barbados. Nobody went to Barbados with me. Again, this is not my core group of 5 friends here, or my 2 core group of friends where I grew up. I'm not hanging out with no dudes, because I already know. Again, you get more money than them, you get more women than them, you get more anything than them, they're gonna try to take you out. You see it on YouTube. Dudes will dedicate their whole day, look up, pay for something to find your whole history, your criminal record report, where you live, dox your address, everything to try to knock you down because you got 1 million subscribers and they don't. Instead of just talking about the content, they're gonna go into your personal life. This is what people do. You guys gotta understand that. Learn to be by your. I wish this kid who got jumped, and God bless him, I hope he pulls through, but I wish he would subscribe to this channel, because if he was, I would have told him, yo, you a star football player, your ass need to be low. You shouldn't be going to no parties and no kickbacks with a bunch of dudes who not lit like you, because all they're gonna do is get mad at the fact that they not lit like you. And eventually, like I said, that hate, that jealousy is gonna turn to hate, and then hate, you can do anything when you feel hate. You can do anything, but yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about female nation when we got stuff like this going on. Ain't no Red Pill Coach gonna report on this. Ain't no Mick Todd dude gonna report on this. No dude want to talk about this. They don't want to talk about these feminine ass dudes that we have running around. They just want to talk about the girls. Well, the girls are holding and they doing this and they doing that. If these girls is acting up, it's because y'all let them. I tell y'all that all the time. Let's talk about this dude who felt such a way because my man was on the football field killing it. Because my man had all the girls and he had to set my man up and stomp his head to the concrete so much that this dude might pass away. And let me tell y'all something else before I get out of here. His brother's a better man than me. Because if that was my little brother, the dude would already be dead. When it's immediate family, it's different. You're not about to stomp my sister, my brother, my mama, none of that, to the point where they in critical condition and think I'm not about to come see you. I'm looking for information. Now I'm hit the streets and I'm gonna find information. I'm gonna pay for the information and you're gonna get seen. You're gonna get seen. Just know that. But it's very important, guys. Like I said, especially we talk all the time about getting your muscles up, getting your money up, getting your life together. When you do that, you have to upgrade who you're hanging with. They're gonna tell you what they're really mad about. Y'all think that they jumped that kid really because of that girl? It wasn't really about that girl. It was about everything. It was the fact that he got more girls than them. It was the fact that he was more lit than them. It was the fact that he was the star of the football team and they weren't. It was about everything. It wasn't just as simple as that girl. This is why I tell you guys all the time, just like I said, stop dealing with low-value women, you have to stop dealing with low-value men too, because they'll get you killed. Low-value men will do it themselves. Low-value women will set you up. You gotta deal with people on your level, and you gotta stay introverted. Again, I got a group of friends here, a group of friends back home. They're the only men I will chill with one-on-one. Other than that, if I'm not by myself, I'm with a female, because I know the female ain't gonna tell nobody nothing, because she don't want nobody knowing what she's doing, and that's how I roll. Introvert lifestyle. Love yourself. You're your own best friend. Okay? Me, myself, and I. That's all I got to the end. All of that. Because this is the type of stuff that happens, man. So, like I said, hopefully the kid pulls through in critical condition. That's kind of crazy. That's nuts to be dealing with. But hopefully the kid pulls through it. But guys, I'm telling y'all, you need to live the introvert lifestyle, man. Like I said, female nature this, female nature that. Male nature is to act like B words nowadays. Mitches. vaginas, whatever you want to call them. That's male nature, and you need to know that too. I'm Alex, my mouth, peace.